everybody? It's your boy Sheltered Hell, and this is my apology to Florida State haters. I apologize to all the Florida State haters that throughout this season have shown their hatred towards Florida State in many forms and many different fashions. Whether you wear a tinfoil hat, you're a preteen, you do a camera through a distorted lens, whether you call yourself a magician, whether or not you wear, shirts that say support FSU alumni dollar by dollar, whatever form, whatever fashion that you come in, I apologize. I apologize to all the teams that we faced on the road this year because I know you guys had celebrations planned, particularly Louisville. Whew, Louisville. You guys, it was the day before Halloween. You guys got all dressed up. You were all amped. You were all excited. You were all jacked and everything like that. You wore crab leg suits and everything. Put up signs saying no means no. You heckled our players. You said everything that you wanted to say. Expressed your First Amendment rights to the utmost degree. And you had a celebration where you planned to tear down the goalposts and that you were going to storm the field and everything like that. And it looked very promising. You had it, 21-0. First play of the drive, first play of the game. Your receiver gets loose and gets all the way down to the goal line or whatever for you guys to not cash in. And it was probably saddening for you guys because you guys legitimately wanted to beat FSU, because this is the first time that you guys had this many fans outside of the state of Kentucky. So I apologize for ruining your celebration. I apologize to Notre Dame fans because pretty much, man, you guys put everything that you had into beating FSU, played the best game that you possibly could, did everything, got all the way down to the goal line with 13 seconds left, had a touchdown, but then, darn it, got taken off the board because of an illegal pass interference. I'm sorry. Miami fans, I apologize. This was supposed to be your game. This was supposed to be the week. You guys got all amped up for this. You got all jacked. You guys have been averaging 15,000 people all season in that 70,000 seat stadium or whatever. And then that one night when Florida State came down there, the place was rocking. It was sold out. You guys got amped up. You flew a banner saying, stop rape. One day at a time. Beat FSU. And you were up 16-0, and you had Florida State on the ropes, and you guys were going to win the game. But then, it must have been heartbreaking for you guys to see somebody that was out of your own backyard, freshman Dalvin Cook, out of Miami Central High School, getting loose on you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize to the Gator fans. Man, Gator fans. That must have really hurt for you guys especially as well too, because that said name freshman that I just talked about, Dalvin Cook, he was committed to you. He was committed. And then he flipped his commitment and decided to come over to Florida State. You wish you had an offense, or you wish you had a quarterback that was as good as Jameis Winston. At one point, you guys were the class of the state of Florida. You owned it. You were winning BCS titles and everything like that. And the Gator brand was rocking. Now to see the team that you used to dominate for 6 years just coming up and just beating you. You were up 9-0. You had 3 interceptions on Jameis Winston in the first quarter. That's unheard of. You were up 9-0. After your 3rd interception, you were on the 10-yard line, Florida State's 10-yard line. And then the very next play, you throw an interception that's returned for a touchdown. You lose momentum and you lose the game. Georgia Tech. I apologize. You had us. The triple option attack was working. You're playing the best game of your lives. Jameis Winston had been throwing all these interceptions these past couple weeks, and you thought if you dropped back into coverage, you'd be able to pick one of his interceptions. But what you did not anticipate was that offensive line was going to dominate you guys like it did. And you couldn't get within 2 yards of Jameis Winston. You couldn't stop that freshman Dalvin Cook either. He just got loose on you. And so Jameis Winston decided to turn back the hands of time and actually look like the Heisman Trophy winner of old. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to every other fan out there, particularly the Georgias, the LSUs, the Arkansas, and anybody in the SEC West or East. I apologize. For the longest time, you've said that the ACC is the weakest conference, that their ACC is shit. The ACC, isn't nearly to the level of what the SEC is. But the ACC went 5-1 this season versus the SEC. And just a couple weekends ago, the ACC went 4-0 versus the SEC. The ACC is 8-2 in non-conference. The ACC has the defending national champions on their side. The ACC last season had more individual award winners than any other team in history, any other conference in history. The ACC right now has 11 bowl teams, including Notre Dame. The ACC this past season had the most draft picks in the NFL. The ACC this week just got named with 12 All-Americans, more than any other conference. The ACC was once the laughingstock. Now, the ACC is getting the last laugh on you guys. You once said that your conference and your division was so powerful that no team could ever no team could ever touch you guys. Your best team in your conference went up and lost to an Oklahoma. And then a team that beat that best team in your conference went and lost your BCS streak. I apologize. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize to all FSU haters. I apologize that we've caused you so much agony, so much grief. So many times you've gotten on social media and you've dogged FSU and that you've talked shit and you've talked shit to FSU fans directly. Whoo! And then right after the game, you're having to eat your words every fucking time. Clemson, I'm sorry to you as well, too. Man, you had it. You had FSU right where they wanted. Starting quarterback is out, gone to the backup quarterback, and missed field goal. Snap over the center's head. Can't convert a fourth down. All these missed opportunities to put FSU away, and then FSU goes out and wins the game. I apologize. I apologize to all haters. It will soon get better when FSU decides to stop being so good. I'm sorry. Go Noles.